What's up, everybody? Garrett back here. What I want to talk about today is a brand new 4K coming out from MVD in their new Laser Vision collection, and that is for Swamp Thing. So Swamp Thing is a 1981 kind of like sci-fi, superhero, horror type movie from Wes Craven. And man, this edition right here is coming out from MVD in their new line called Laser Vision. As you can see, the way this is, the slipcover kind of almost has like that weird like CED look to it, but very, very cool. This is number one. It says it right on the spine. So number one, it's a 4K. This is really, really cool. And not just because, hey, you know, we've seen Swamp Thing before, Scream Factory did a Blu-ray, but guys, this is something that is very different and something we've been wanting as fans for a long time. Now, if you don't know the story behind Swamp Thing, it actually was filmed to be like more of like a PG-13 rated R type movie, and the studio wanted it to be PG. So what they did was they ripped some scenes out that actually contained nudity, and then that was the US release that we got. Now, back in the day, I think it was around 2000, MGM put out Swamp Thing on DVD. This edition here, now this edition is a very special edition because the unrated cut was actually put on here, but on the back it says PG. They quickly realized that they put that unrated cut on here and they stripped this thing off the shelves really quick. So this DVD was very sought after for a long time because you got that full unrated cut. And since then, since 2000, that cut was never available here in the US. So for MVD to get both cuts on this is huge. So guys, it's been a long time coming. This is 23 years in the making that we get an upgrade to this uncut version of Swamp Thing. Now, I checked this thing out, and this thing looks gorgeous. Let's look into this now, and we'll see what this thing comes with. Like I said, you do get that slipcover. You got this new artwork here. There is no reversible art on this. You do get this cool looking kind of disc. Like, I just like the way it kind of looks, very old school. And inside you also do get a poster, which MVD usually does on their Rewind collection. So you got the poster here for that new artwork there. And then it also has the second disc here, which is actually Blu-ray. So on these two editions, you do get both cuts of the movie. So again, you get the PG rated theatrical version and you get the unrated version, both on 4K and on Blu-ray here. So again, you get both versions on 4K, both versions on an upgraded Blu-ray as well. And this thing has some features on it. Now you have Wes Craven on here doing a commentary moderated by Sean Clark. You have Tales from the Swamp with Adrienne Barbeau. You have Swamp Scream, which is a featurette talking about the design of Swamp Thing. And a few more featurettes as well. So when it comes to this brand new edition here, like I said, you get both cuts. That alone should be exactly why you should pick this thing up. And not only that, but the picture quality looks excellent. I mean, it was so vibrant. It looked amazing. I popped this Scream Factory one in, and this one looks a lot better, a lot more crisp. The color's a lot brighter. It's more vibrant, like I said, than this one here. So if you have the Scream Factory Standard Edition, I highly recommend upgrading this one, not only for the other cut, but as far as quality of picture, I think it looks a heck of a lot better as well, because again, both on the Blu-ray and on the 4K, it is restored and remastered in 4K UHD with Dolby Vision. And then like I said, on the Blu-ray, you also get kind of a remastered version of it as well. So guys, this is the one to get. And not only do you get this here from MVD, but if you have part 2 here from MVD as well, that's really cool. And this one you can also get a Blu-ray. If you're not going to the 4K game yet, you want to stick to the Blu-ray, I do believe they are putting out a Blu-ray which will have both versions on it that will kind of match this one as far as the MVD Rewind label. I'm pretty sure that's coming out as well as an alternative if you'd rather have these two match and go inside your MVD Rewind collection. But again, this is number one of their brand new line. And man, I absolutely love this movie. And I know a lot of people prefer part 2, Return of Swamp Thing, but I always kind of preferred part 1. It's a little more serious in tone. That's kind of what I like about this because, you know, growing up as a kid, and Swamp Thing being on like TV shows, cartoons, you had action figures and toys. He was always a little bit more campy, but to get him in this version where it's a little bit more serious was always really cool to me as a kid. And not only that, what I like about this is obviously you have Adrienne Barbeau. That unrated cut here actually has topless scenes with Adrienne Barbeau in here that were cut for the version that we all saw here in the US. And also too, you got David Hess. I'm a big David Hess fan, so anything that he's in is always kind of a win for me. So awesome to have him here as well. And man, I just highly recommend grabbing this thing. And it's coming out in the next couple weeks from MVD. Now again, Swamp Thing, look for the 4K, this Laser Vision edition, because you will not be disappointed. All right, guys, thanks for checking that out. That was my quick review and comparison of Swamp Thing with the Scream Factory one and also the DVD from MGM, which was the real rare one. We finally got it upgraded to that unrated cut, and I think you guys are going to love it. So again, check that out in the next couple weeks because it gets a rad recommendation from me. All right, gang, this is Garrett from Born to be Rad, and like always, stay rad.